Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late this morning. It is 4th of July. So happy 4th of July. I got my Captain America shirt on, if everybody can see that. It's one of those days where my son and I both have Captain America shirts on, Colton and I. So we're going to have fun. We got some family coming over. I hope everybody else has some friends and family, and you guys are all going to have a good time. We're going to keep this a short episode today just because I know it is 4th of July and I don't want anybody to feel obligated to have to tune in. However, I did agree for going live 6 days a week for 1 year so we can change how we build, get the word out there, and grow offsite construction. It is the better way to build. So with that said, that means holidays included, sick days, holidays, travel days. The only way I will not be on here is if they take my service away and I cannot stream somehow. So with that said, we are about 3-4 months into the 1 year. So 8-9 months to go, I guess. So having fun doing it though. So listen, everybody, really, really love that that everybody keeps tuning in every morning. So let's get through the lineup. I mean, what a week we had. Tell me about it, right? So first, I want to say in the ticker below right here, you can see we are going to be live, broadcasting live Wednesday. That's going to be a change from our normal 11 o'clock schedule. And to let everybody know, Monday through Thursday up to this point, we are going to be changing to 1 p.m. That way we can get the West Coast folks in here. Why leave those West Coast folks out? There's some really great ones, and that way they don't have to get up early at 8 a.m. to join us. So we will be making some change there. Good morning, Shane. How are you, buddy? Good. I think we're on the schedule to talk this week. That's going to be awesome. I look forward to that. So what did we have? On Monday, we had Impressa Modular. Ken Semler was on with us on Monday, and I got my cheat sheet here in notes, and we were talking with Ken about, his franchising of Modular, which is going extraordinarily well for him, and I'm super excited for Ken. He's been an innovator in this market for a long time. And he's an early investor in technology and bringing technology into what he is doing. He's the first online modular home franchise retailer in almost all 50 states. He's building all over, and it's absolutely amazing. And one of the things that's really interesting about Ken is he always says modular delivers the product and the labor. The cost of labor is already included in the price when you're talking about modular. So if you missed that, Ken Semler and Impressa Modular, it is on our YouTube channel, and please go to the YouTube channel. It'd be great to for you guys to subscribe. Really need the subscribers. I think it's always great to have the subscribers on. We're trying to grow that. YouTube is where we house all the present, past, future videos. So your support on that is going to be super, super big for us. And I'm super excited about that. I'm also going to play a clip from the Steve Glenn interview this week, which I think is really neat too. So I think I finally figured out how to get that video into this. So I want to thank StreamYard for all the hard work. Hey, good morning, Mark. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Go fly our flags. Hey, man. Gotta love the flag. Being a vet myself, that flag means the world to me. And by God, today's the day to celebrate it. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Jennifer, happy 4th. Thank you for your support in the growth of offsite construction. So thank you, Jennifer, for putting that out. Jennifer is a big part of all of our shows. She has her own show on Tuesday called Building Modular with us. And I think Jennifer will be co-hosting some of these other shows as well. So always a blast, always a blast. Hey, Troy, good morning. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for tuning in with us this morning. So, all right, let's keep moving up. Brian, hey, Brian, good morning. Love the shirt, Dave. Happy 4th of July. Hey, thanks, Brian. If I can find my son, maybe I'll run him in here and he can show you his shirt. It's one of those days. So we're having fun today. We're going to barbecue, probably light off some illegal fireworks in our backyard. Shh, I didn't say that. We're not lighting off any fireworks. We're going to have a bonfire and we're going to make s'mores. But we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So let me get to my banners here. So we had Monday, we had Ken Semler and Impressa Modular, and we just spoke about that. Tuesday was building modular with Jennifer, and man, did we have fun. It was all about lot inspections. We were talking about all the things that we need to do to go to a site and get ready for a site, the things you need to look at, whether you can build modular. Not every location set up for modular whatsoever. And you're going to hear that in a video clip from Steve Glenn, Plant Prefab, I'm going to play in a minute. It's about a minute long. But he's right. You can't build modular everywhere. It is not for everywhere. So with that said, let's hop into Steve Glenn. Let's hear what he has to say about modular right now.
The significance of a hybrid system isn't just because we think it's cool. It's because when you're in the custom business, you need to solve the project in the most efficient way possible with whatever constraints are inherent. So for example, you can't always take modules to every site. There are issues with transport, getting an 18-wheeler to a site, or perhaps crane issues. You can't do big cranes because of certain challenges there, power lines or trees or whatever. So it may be that you're just doing all panel lines. Or it may be that you can easily access with mods, and that's the most cost-efficient way, and the design doesn't require anything other. So it's all mods. Or, as is increasingly the case with us, it's a hybrid. The special core mods for kitchens, baths, utility codes. I'm sharing all this to say there can be substantial site work depending upon what we're doing. So absolutely, we do and will increasingly work with general contractors to do that work.
All right. So let me know, could you guys hear the video loud and clear? Because that was one of the issues we've been trying to figure out and have. I think I have it figured out, but I'll wait for somebody in the comments to let me know if I'm full of myself or it's actually working. So that was Wednesday. I mean, think about it. Steve Glenn, Plant Prefab, talking about hybrid systems modular. They are not only building using modules and volumetric, but they are also using panels. They are growing, right? Amazon is one of their investors. Amazon. How cool is that? And they're already looking at expanding. They're expanding to new locations. So Kurt, good morning, Kirk. I hope you're well, man. He said not at the beginning. All right. Well, it did come through though, working on it. So it is getting better. Thank you, Jude. I love it. All right. So with that said, if you don't know Steve Glenn, if you don't know Plant Prefab, I highly suggest you check these guys out. They are doing amazing things. So that's going to lead to my next big conversation here. Modular. Kurt, I'm glad you're on. SIPs, components, all of those things. As an industry, and this is a conversation we had this past week with Jerry McCahey, Volumetric, and some others. Why in the world are we not joining forces to collaborate and grow our marketing together and offsite? You got Panelizations has their own group. You have Modular has their own group. And then we have SIPs has their own group, Jack Armstrong's group, right? We're only 4% of the market. What if we brought all of our groups together? And I know there's the Building Systems Council and what have you that represents all. But as a group, if we all collectively come together and we start marketing together to build offsite construction, it could be a big thing, right? Just offsite. We can all help each other. I know Jerry McCahey is a big believer in this too. We can all help each other if we pull some resources and we have our own Got Milk commercial, Got Cranberries or whatever that is, right? So we need to figure this out. If you're in the offsite community, if you're interested in talking more about that, shoot me a DM. Is that what they call it? DM? Private message. I don't know what they call it. All right. Moving forward here, because I know it is 4th of July and everybody wants to get on with their day and not listen to Dave Cooper. Thursday recap. We went over what was going on with Professor Nez. Come on in here, buddy. And Brandon Paluzik from Social Butterfly. Hey, can you say good morning to everybody, Colton?
Good morning.
Say good morning. Are we wearing matching shirts today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say happy 4th of July?
Happy 4th of of July.
Yeah. Are we going to have fun today?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got to look at the camera. You're talking to the people out there. Say, can you tell everybody to have a great 4th of July?
Have a great 4th of July.
Yeah, we will, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, all right, wave goodbye. Say thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Say thanks for watching, Dad.
Thanks for watching, Dad.
Okay, get on, my friend. All right. So that was Colton, everybody. I told you we had matching shirts on. I'm not making this stuff up. Love it. Love it. What a blessing. I tell you what, almost brings tears to my eyes. I'm so happy about having him around, and my twin daughters. I got twin daughters too that are 12, and they're the best helpers and babysitters in the world. We'll have to bring them in one of these days. So thank you for all the love and the thumbs up, everyone. Okay, back to it. We were doing a recap. We had Professor Nez on. Professor Nez is the #1 LinkedIn consultant, branding expert out there. The #1 LinkedIn 4 years in a row. We had him in here on Increasing Influence with Miles Biggs Ideas, discussing everything about branding, increasing influence, building influence, what have you. And then we also had Brandon Paluzik on. Now, Brandon Paluzik got his start. He was cutting his teeth with Gary Vaynerchuk and what have you. Same thing. It's all about the digital marketing. It's all about the branding. It's all about how we grow our business. So why do we have that? We have it because if we're going to grow offsite construction, we're going to grow how we do things. Well, guess what? We better know how to use technology and social media and drive things forwards. Because you know who's not using technology? Builders. Home builders, production builders, the big players. They don't get it yet. They don't get it, but we're going to get it. And that's what's going to drive us past all of them. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And that's going to lead us up into some of our future conversations here coming up next week. All right. So what did we have this week? We had BS Friday on this week. It was so much fun. We had Katie Kaluzny on BS Friday this week. Katie and Mark Bare Naked Willie was on. Sorry for showing you my bald spot up there. Mark Bare Naked Willie and Katie Kaluzny was on. We were talking about the Green Built Home Tour. Now, this tour with electric homes, passive homes, net zero homes, healthy homes was originally only open for people to actually go and visit. But guess what? No longer. Now, because of COVID, and this is a thank you to COVID, I guess, if we can thank COVID for anything, these are all going to be virtual. We can virtually tour every week in July a group of these homes so everybody can tune in and see what it's all about globally. You don't have to live in Illinois. What an amazing person Katie is, bringing all this to us and talking to us about it. Because one of the things with offsite construction that's going to happen is we can build better, healthier homes. Let's just not change how we build. Let's change what we're building and living in. It can be better. It can be a lot better. So, what's coming up this week? That's the question. All right, everybody, listen, I know I got a bunch of you. I'm going to start flying through this. We are going to change the customer's experience by transforming them and transforming their customers. John Sicilian Partners, is going to be on Monday. This is going to be important. If you're a builder and you want to understand customer experience, we need people that are not from our industry that have come into our industry. And John Sicilian is one of those people. He is not born, bred, and raised in offsite, modular, or construction. However, he is somebody that when he was searching for a home, could not believe the dark ages that we live in when it comes to customer experience. So he said, you know what? I'm going to create a software or a program or develop a system to help home builders give customers a better experience. I think he said, I can't remember the name of the company, but why is it that Nike, I think he said, why can Nike why does it feel better to buy Nike shoes than it does to buy your house? Why can they make a customer feel great about themselves and what they do, but our production builders and other not just production, but other builders can't do it? It's foolish. So John Sicilian is going to be on Monday to talk us through all this. Tuesday, building modular with Jennifer. We're going to be continuing our deep dive into site logistics. So if you're looking to build commercial or residential modular, this is a show for you because we just do nothing but talk about the logistics of site building and site building modular homes, volumetric buildings, period. Wednesday. We are live in New Hampshire at the SIGA North America. We are going to be at their training center. And not only are we going to be at their training center, I'm going to be participating in the training center. And not only are we participating in the training center, we're going to be doing a live video. Now, we were planning on doing a live video at 1 o'clock. It'd be interesting to hear how many people out there think I should stream the live training or pieces of it. Who would be interested in learning how to build a tighter envelope? I haven't taken it up with SIGA and asked if I could do that yet, so I'm just kind of throwing it out there, but just kind of came to mind. We could probably live stream an entire training session or a good portion of it with SIGA. So we're going up there. SIGA is a great partner, and I'm looking forward to taking their training and bringing that education to so many people here. All right. So let's have a couple shout outs to everybody. See who jumped in. Kurt Grundle. Hey, man, this guy's a really smart dude. Kurt, thanks so much for Julying in, for joining us this morning. And thanks for the feedback on everything. Definitely, we should catch up. I want to talk to you about how we're trying to get our marketing and brand everybody together. I think it would be awesome to have you on. We have Tiffany McCall, chair of the Building Systems Council subcommittee and RWC warranty expert. If you don't know Tiffany, you ought to know Tiffany. Tiffany works really hard for all of us in offsite construction. She works very, very hard for all of us, trying to keep us all in line at the Building Systems Council, keeping all the board of trustees together, and a lot of work behind the scenes. So Tiffany, happy 4th of July to you. Love it that you're tuned in this morning. All right, Brian Gema, how are you, sir? I already said earlier, but I always like to go back, I guess, when I'm not paying attention. But happy 4th to you and your family, Brian. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this morning. All right, moving through the lineups here. We got Jennifer. Jennifer's put, Professor Nez. I don't know who wrote that. Who is this LinkedIn user? Write your name there. You know, StreamYard's weird like this. Sometimes StreamYard, even if you have your profile public, it doesn't put up. Maybe this is Jude. Jude, I think this may be you. So, hey, Jude, listen, thanks so much for tuning in. If that is you, I got to go to my LinkedIn page and see who put it. Was Jude. Jude, your public profile is not showing. I don't know what's up with that. It happens to me on this application sometimes, and I don't know why. So my guess is it's probably nothing you're doing. All right, everybody, let's finalize the things we have to talk about, and then I'm going to send you off. And my son Colton is waiting to get the day started. We're going to go fishing this weekend, by the way, which is going to be a lot of fun. All right, Thursday, increasing influence with Miles J. Biggs ideas. We're going to be talking about influencing your marketing, digital marketing, how to brand yourself and your company. This Friday, July 10th at 11, BS Friday, we have special guests, Adam White, Sean St. Omar, and Etienne Gubler from SIGA North America. And of course, Mark Bare Naked Willie will be joining us. And then my final update for next week, the following week after that, what do we have? We have Greg Ugaldi coming back on July 20th. And I'm going to talk to Greg. I think we might move this to 1 p.m. so we get more of the West Coast time. So if you're listening this morning, Greg, we might move that. I'll get with you on that. I know your schedule is not as flexible as mine can be sometimes. So there you have it, everyone. You don't want to miss that. We're going to be monthly having the immediate past chairman of the National Association of Home Builders on every month, talking to us about what's happening at the NAHB, what their thoughts are on everything from offsite construction, workforce development, you name it. We're going to be talking about it. So listen, everybody, always great to have you tuned in today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody joining in this morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Wonderful Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving. Jesus, I'm losing my mind. A wonderful 4th of July. I just read something. Somebody put up Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a wonderful 4th of July. I'm losing my mind. So listen, everybody, enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Don't do anything foolish. And we will see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week, all the way through Thanksgiving and New Year's next year. I'm Dave Cooper. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful 4th of July. We'll see you next time.